What is up, guys? Zan from Playbook.gg, and in this video we're going to start a 3-day mini-series out of the run and gun trips tight end, and we're going to show you how to attack the meta defenses with some of the more obscure runs in the game. Before we dive into this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of the great tutorials that we've got headed your way here on the Playbook.gg YouTube channel. Okay guys, so welcome back. Now, in today's video, we're going to break down the speed option and the read option out of the run and gun trips tight end. This was actually a guide that we kicked off the Madden 19 season with Stiff, and this is one of the more slept on run plays in the entire game, and that is the speed option. Now, this is going to go very, very well against many of the meta defenses. I typically like to run this ball away from a slot corner, so you see that this is a big nickel over G set. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you what this looks like stock. If you run this stock, you're going to have to read the pitch man. You can see right here, obviously, if you can hold the blocks on the outside, you're going to be much better off. This is going to kind of serve as a direct snap to the quarterback, because a lot of the time, what you can end up doing is, if the defense is set to play the running back, your quarterback can just run straight up the middle here. However, if they are playing the quarterback instead of the running back, you can actually change who the pitchman is. There's a point in time during the motion on speed option where this P logo over the top of the right defensive end on the screen will switch. And if you snap the ball while it switches it onto a player that is at the second level, and this will allow you to run the ball kind of like a direct snap with the quarterback and pick up big yardage. You see right there on 3rd down and 16, I'm able to convert just by switching the P logo, the pitchman, to the safety at that 3rd level of the defense. So this is going to be a really nice run that you can call. I prefer to run it to the wide side of the field, just give me more room. The other thing is flipping your formation, like many trips tight end players will do, will give you the ability to get your receivers away from them. Now, this same rule will apply if you want to playmaker the run and run it more like a load option, where the running back is actually trailing behind the quarterback rather than being outside where it's an easy outside pitch. It's more of a backward pitch, but you can still use this same little motion rule to switch who the P logo is on. You see right there, it switches to the 3rd level. You can run this almost like a direct snap to your quarterback. Now, if you guys run a guy like, say, in Ultimate Team, Cam Newton's a big physical runner. You've got some cards like Walter Payton at quarterback from around Christmas time. You've got, obviously Lamar Jackson, Michael Vick, guys that are really fast. These are going to be guys that are ideal to run this with, because it won't matter whether or not your opponent is playing the running back or playing the quarterback, because I can make that player blocked essentially and change the read man to somebody else. So even if Ant Cap in this example, he's going to say, I want you to play the quarterback because he's been beating me the last couple of plays. So Ant Cap's going to play the quarterback here. Because of my motion switch, I can make it where it doesn't matter. So you see right here, we block the man at the point of attack, and the man that's responsible for playing the quarterback is going to end up not being able to make a play until you're 4, 5, 6 yards downfield. Now, you can kind of see I'm a little bit tired here with the quarterback, so I'm going to have Ant Cap burn a timeout for me since I'm out of them. And we're going to move on to the next play here, and this is going to be the read option. The read option, in my opinion, is better off against your 3-3-5 style defenses, although I'm going to go ahead and set the speed option in my audibles to show you can run the speed option with that same little motion trick that I just showed you. You can still run that against the 3-3-5 as well. It's just tougher to target at the 2nd level. It's been something I've talked about all year long, about how poor your guards are at getting to the 2nd level. Now, the beautiful thing about the read option is that there is no read man on this play. So if I want to, I could go ahead and motion to the outside, and that will eliminate that read man. Now, all of a sudden, I'm in a spot where everyone is getting blocked, and I can either give it to the running back or pull the ball with the quarterback. You can see that, again, we don't get a block on the wide receiver. The wide receiver doesn't finish his block, but you can see that everyone up the middle was blocked. This was only stopped because Desmond Trufant block shedded. Now, obviously, if you want to be really annoying with this, you could put a tight end at wide receiver. If you guys play in CFM, you can convert offensive linemen to tight end and then put them at wide receiver to run this scheme and be really annoying with it. If you guys play Ultimate Team, you have a little bit of creativity at your disposal as well. But this read option is nice because you can eliminate the read man on this play and just block everyone. So again, kind of nullifying the fact that they again, you see no read man here. I could go ahead and run this read option just like an inside zone and still have the benefits of pulling the ball with the quarterback if the outside looks like it's open. So we'll go ahead and show this to you again here. What I'm doing with this play is you see right here, there is a read man. And if that read man is at the corner spot, all I have to do is motion a receiver across, and that'll pull the corner so far out that he no longer becomes a read man. And then all of a sudden, everyone gets blocked. So I'm going to go ahead and try to pull the ball with the quarterback here. You see that we actually turn our running back into a blocker. Now, the one thing that I think is really important with this, obviously I've been running my quarterback a lot. He's a little lethargic, a little tired right now, so that's why we only picked up 2 instead of 5 or 6 on that play. It's important to remember not to overdo it with your quarterback. Don't run him all the time. This is something that's going to be more so sprinkled in with videos over the next couple of days. We're going to show you some passing concepts. This also has one of the better screen games in all of Madden 19 from the trips tight end. It's a very, very nice little formation that, if you play Mutt and you have route specialists, this is one of those little formations that you should be running because you actually have the ability to, use route specialists to get those crossers. So even though in this formation you don't have a PA counter go, your route specialist will take care of that. And this is one of the better passing formations in the game too, when you take a look at it. And actually, if you remember, halfback angle was pound for pound the best passing play in the game at the start of the year. It's still a pretty solid play as well, but this is just the running portion. This is going to mesh really well with some of the other stuff that we're going to break down over the next couple days. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys tomorrow with our next tip. Until then, this is Zan. Get in the lab and good luck. If you like this video, check out one of the videos on your screen right now. And for more in-depth analysis, visit www.playbook.gg for detailed game plans written by pro Madden players. Master the game with playbook.gg.